Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've done this. I can remember the last time I sat in the chair. I hope y'all liked my my new addition. My spirit animal, my queen, my idol, my bestie. Sit there with Ursula. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for being a fan. I haven't done this in so long. I actually need to get myself prepared. Where are my questions? I don't remember. I feel like I can't remember how this was set up either. I don't like it. If you haven't invited already, please invite. That would be very much appreciated. There's times when I lose control. Nice to invite Christine. I haven't done this in so long. I'm so rusty. I should probably put my phone on silent. That would probably help as well. I have not sat in this chair in so long. Hi, Maverick. Hi, Annabis. Amber's Love, Amber's Life. Let me actually probably use the yellow chair cushion instead. It's needed. Why is it needed? Annabis! Stop it. You're spending a lot of money on this website. Go do fun things instead. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you. We got a limit? Good. Don't go over the limit. Thanks for becoming a fan. We're going to wait for a couple more minutes and then I'm going to bring you up. I do have to say we don't have Jack tonight. Unfortunately, Jack is not here. So you're just going to have to deal with me instead. 300,000 more? What? Likes or... Stop. Just stop. Thanks for the invite, Jane. Likes, okay. No, this is where I have commitment issues because I don't ever know which one is which. Thank you for the raid. Someone. Anyone. This is why I have commitment issues. I actually like not the April Fools. It's like 8 o'clock. Exactly. Who do I drag? I don't like this. Neither does Ursula. But thank you for the raid. Oh goodness, I get comfortable. Well, we are top trending where we freaking should be. Just gonna drag the wrong person. I'll drag you in a minute. But that's gonna make a difference. Like, doesn't really mean anything because which one of you's got a higher level? Exactly. It's literally the only difference, yeah, but I never know which one's the difference. Shut up. Yeah, but can I see the 9? Yeah, but I'm not that smart. It's me. I'm the problem. I have too many pillows. Just sit here cuddling Ursula. Sobbing. Oh, stop. Right, so since everyone's here, if you have any questions you would like to ask that can be submitted anonymously, obviously, like within TOS though. And we're like, I know we like to be a bit toxic, but we're not super toxic. So bear that in mind. If you have any questions that you would like to ask, go over to our Instagram, which is Yellow Chair Talks, and then where's my pause game? And then go over to our story and then go into the little box and submit any questions that you have, and I will ask. We've had some questions, but not too many. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions, feel free to submit them. Just seeing that there's some questions there. And if you're ready, can Maverick put up his hand, please? Because I don't know which one you are. Please, yeah. See, and do what chatbot says. Please. But Canine, shut up. I'll drag you to fucking hole. Okay. I got this muted. No, I don't. You've done a question. Shout out you, Jane. I should probably close the door before my dog gets in. Hang on. Hi. Wait, no, I can't hear you. Did anyone else hear him? I hear something in the background, but I don't hear you. Like, I'm hearing, like... Annabeth with a coffee. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Should I drop you and bring you back up? Will this help? Rich, the subscription. Okay, I'm gonna drop you. Wait, what? Let me drop you. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know what was happening. I'm hearing some like boots and cats. Okay, is this the right? Is this the? No, this isn't the right one. Don't you dare! I'm questioning myself. Okay, Mad, shut up. Why are you saying hurry up? I mean, this isn't Yellow Chair without any technical issues. What's the difference? Because one of them has a 9 and one of them doesn't have a 9, and we want the one without the 9. No. Literally without the 9. We don't want the one with... So, what did everybody have for their dinner? Let's make some small talk. Okay, I'm going to check Instagram. Oh, we got questions. Okay. 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 We like these questions. Okay, try now. Okay, where's the 9s? Jack is not here. Can you tell that I'm panicking and having to make small talk? Do you miss him, Madge?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yes.
What on earth is going on? They're just like coming out.
Okay. Fun fact: I actually had to go onto my phone and check that guessing session to see if I was actually muted, and I actually was for some reason, which is weird. But so I thought that you guys were just bullshitting. That's what I thought. I'm like, this better not be like an April Fool's thing, please.
No, I mean, I completely didn't even realize it was April Fool's today.
Okay, well that's...
You're good. I'm not that smart to actually think of
it. Okay.
But, yeah. But
anyway,
we're here now.
Yes.
So let's just jump into this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So there's 52 people in this audience.
Yep.
Would you like to tell everybody who you are and what kind of content you do?
Okay. Well, hello everybody. I'm MavericWithoutTheK, also known as MavericWithoutTheK. People also call me Simon because that's my actual name, and I'm from Canada, and I just do chatting. Honestly, like I just chat on streams. I play music, vibe. Shut up. Shut up, cock. But
Not
yeah.
to be confused with Maverick without the 9K.
I know, imagine.
Which has been confusing me all day. What kind of times can we find you live?
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Most days, I would say.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, what brought you to YouNow? What year did you start here? How did you find us? And what made you find YouNow?
Well, so this all happened basically in way back in 2016, actually. Like one of my old friends told me about the site, so I'm like, okay, sure, I'll try it out, right? But then after I completely forgot about it back then, I think I only used it for maybe about a week, back in 2016, and I was just like, I don't even want to be on there anymore. It got annoying. Wow, apparently I gifted you.
I thought you did. I'm like, that was slick.
Thank you, God.
This is why I have trust issues. This is why I have commitment issues. Thank you for the likes, regardless.
Imagine gifting myself. I know. Yeah. So, anyways, fast forward from 2016. I was just in school and I was just working, and then June 14th of 2020 was when I actually got back onto the platform. But how my cock, can you stop? Thank you. But yeah, God, you're making me lose train of thought here. Okay, so I hate this. Okay, I would like. Thank you, God.
Thank you for the subscription.
Oh my God, I love her to death, but
You've got your own personal troll. It's Fine.
So thanks for hashtagging Maverick. Yeah.
Thank you for the
Good job,
subscription. Oh my goodness.
Good job, Gog. Okay, so anyways, back in 2020, I was just like doing absolutely nothing, right? Because of when the first pandemic happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like I need to like do something, right? And plus I had a really, really bad speech impediment, so like I would stutter. I would say ums and ahs a lot. I still kind of do, but like it was actually a little bit better now than it was before, because I would already be talking to people, and the more I talked to people, the better my speech was. And so that's kind of how like I wanted to like continue to be on here, after the the fact that I started streaming and stuff like that, and like talking to people. And yeah, that's it's and also just meeting people for the first time. Like I met like a huge amount of people in um Orlando for a playlist last year, so it was very cool as well. Don't worry, I'm not gifting any subs.
I can't. Like, this is so confusing. Anyway, thank you for the gifted subs regardless. Thank you, whoever. Thank you, shout out Maverick with or without a 9. Shout out you. So yes, okay. So found you now. Do you remember who the first streamer you ever watched was?
It would have been, well, his name got changed before, but it was Trigger Neck.
And was that in 2016 or when you came back in 2020?
When I came back, so basically in 2020. I can't remember what stream I watched in 2016. Like it's been 7 years, so like I'm just gonna.
Been that influential that you could remember. Like
Honestly, no, I can't even remember the name, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the first person that I watched in 2020 was Trigger Neck, and then I kind of branched out to Connor Blaine, to the other Connor, like Connor Wade, and yeah, like I kind of just met like a lot of people along the way.
So, what would you say your favorite thing about streaming is?
I mean, I don't really stream for. Well, I mean, I used to not really stream for the money, right? Because like I was just there just to have fun, and just to be able to talk to people and stuff like that. And I still do, right? Like I still love to stream just to talk to people and just to see how everyone's doing. And like I'm kind of just like making sure that everyone is like doing okay. Like if I ever was asked like about like a certain situation or something, that I'd probably give my best advice, uh so then they can kind of go through whatever they're going through. Hi, Sheriff.
Yes, hello everyone who's coming in here. Hi, thanks for all the invites and just like for being here. So if you could go back and tell yourself something, no, let me start that again. If you could go back to the first ever broadcast that you did and tell yourself something, knowing what you know now about your streaming journey, what would you tell yourself?
Just keep on being yourself, stay consistent, and just have fun. And that's what I have been doing for the past almost 3 years. So yeah, just really, you know, enjoying my time every single time when I'm on here, because I feel like that you now is definitely a place where people use it as an escape, like to like get, you know, away from all their BS, right? And just to be on here and just to, you know, feel welcomed, because honestly, you now is a very good platform when it comes to, you know, making friends and all that kind of stuff. And you know, that's also why like I choose to stay on here. And yeah, you know, I love every single one of you guys.
That's one I completely 1,000,000% agree with everything you've just said. I think because it's so small, I mean, it's small, but it's not like super small. But we're such like a close knit community, and yeah, I mean, we all have our BS on here, but it's quite, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I know what you're trying to say, and I know what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out the way I
That's okay.
you know what I mean. Um, so when did you get partnered, and how did you get partnered? Like the old-fashioned way, or through nominations, or a contest, or
Okay, well, I got partnered on February 25th of 2022. Um, and I didn't like win any, you know, contests or like, you know, get nominated for anything. I just did it the old fashioned way. Just tried to, you know, just be very consistent with my streaming. You know, try and, you know, get the average, you know, concurrent viewers. Um, and you know, that's how. Yeah, that's right. And the coach streams though too when I was, you know, in the other room for that. But yeah, like I have you know, just been doing it the old fashioned way.
okay.
Yeah.
Describe how you felt when you got partnered, when you got that email, or if you did you get like a email, did you get a like intercom message, or describe how you felt when you found out you got partnered.
Okay, so I got partnered from I believe it was one of those VIP messages, like, you know, on like, you know, within the site.
Yeah,
And shut up, Canine. And you know, when I first read that, I was like, my heart started beating like fairly quickly, because I like, you know, either wanted to pinch myself, or like I wanted to just, you know, say that this wasn't real. And then after, when I actually had that call with you know, EJ, and then shortly after that, you know, then that's when you know, I got the camera badge, you know, on my account. And I know that a lot of people were very happy for me. And I was just very proud of, not only for myself, but I was also proud of everyone else for like being there for me and being there with me, as I'm always going to be there for them, right? And yes, also this is also my second account, right? So like my first account, LG with the raid.
sorry, I needed
God.
to sneeze. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, and you know, my first account actually, what was taken away actually, because this was still like, you know, on my parents' computer, you know, at the time before I got my own. They actually literally went onto my YouNow account, and they were like looking at, like, you know, what kind of content that I did, and they had the audacity to delete that account while I was asleep.
Not the audacity.
So yeah, it was so bad. I got so mad at them that I didn't even talk to them for like 2 weeks, like not even a single word. And yeah, like I yeah, and then like literally a day after that, I just made a new account, which was like mid March of 2021. And yeah,
And look at this account now.
I know, like doing absolutely amazing. especially with all the support that I've been giving for people, and like I don't really expect it back, but I've been getting about the same back, which is amazing, and very grateful for everything.
Absolutely. How has the app changed since you first started?
Um,
Like, do you think it's changed for the better? Sort of the updates and things. Like, what would you say is your sort of favorite updates and community wise? And yeah, just
honestly, I don't really like the new update for the partner. Wait, hold on, like the oh my
major
god,
fund.
the yeah, yeah, like that one. I think UNA would definitely be a lot better if we had that first creator fund where like you get like bonus bars to like for hitting stars, get like the fixed diamond bonus on top of that, and you also get props, right? um
RIP.
yeah, like yeah, like I think that that's probably something that they should have kept. And I
Well, we'll start with
yeah,
sort of like the layout of the website.
okay.
So, multiple guesting. I'm now actually trying to think because every time I ask this question, I always like can rattle off all of the updates. Um, so there's like the multiple guesting, there's the chest, there's giveaways, there's games, gambling, casino. Everyone has their opinion about the casino. Sort of the 12 hours minimum to keep partnership, sub buttons for everyone. There's a
Okay, well, one thing actually really kind of annoyed me, because like I know that like it's not only me, but like other partners kind of also agree with this too. Where non-partners are also able to get paid too, because like way before, when like I was actually starting to stream back in 2020, I was not a partner. And any single likes thing that I got, or like any amount of likes that I got at the time, I didn't even get anything for it, or like I didn't get anything out of it, right? So what what was very special about being a partner is that you would actually be able to get paid from that at the time, right? But now everyone is getting paid if they stream or if they guest. Thanks, Sid. um and yeah, that's probably something that I wish that they brought back, honestly, because like without that, then, or sorry, like with this already happening, where like everyone is able to get paid, then you can might as well just say that there's no point of being a partner.
thank you for the compliment.
You know what I mean? So
No, I see
yeah.
where you're coming from. Um, my perspective of that was I wasn't too bothered about non-partners being able to earn, but once the sub buttons came out, it was like, right, there's definitely not really anything
Hmm.
to work for. Even me as a partner at the time, I didn't agree with the fact that I had fun. I felt like I didn't deserve it because I didn't
Hmm.
work for it. I was just given it, and you need that sort of something to work towards.
Yeah, that's right.
So what about the 12 hours minimum? That one's always quite a spicy one. A lot of people are opinionated that
I mean, I'm also with them too. Like I feel like that, if you have, or like if you want to keep your partnership, then I mean, honestly, 12 hours in a month is not long at all, right? Like if it was like 60 hours in a month, then you're basically treating this as a job,
yeah.
right? But 12 hours honestly is nothing. Like you can do that in like a day, if you have the time to do it, right? But Um, honestly, I mean, like, I could do it no problem, but I know that like some people have lives outside of uh, uh you now. Like I actually used to work in film, right? So like I used to work in the film industry, not the adult film industry, but just the film industry. And I would work like 15, 16, 17 hour days, right? And like I would barely even be on the website, right? And and I would only have time to really go on the website on the weekends, right? But like weekends is something where like I would want to, just take it easy,
Yeah.
right? And just like relax, especially after working like 60, 70 hours like a week, right? Like you want to like chill, but yeah, yeah, like I'm with you on that one though. Where like 12 hours is easy, but like it's probably not easy for some people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, we're going to touch on your adult film uh,
Oh my
career
god.
later on. But how do you think the streamer experience could be improved from the website? Like, how could the website help improve the streamer experience? Like, is there any updates that you think should be added that could improve things? Or because I know that
Um
the rates are always kind of mentioned when I ask this question. A lot of people will go on about how the quality needs to improve so that people can like stream games better. And
oh yeah, like I've seen, streams where like the quality or the bit rate wasn't, the best. But it's good that they're still kind of like working on that part too. But in terms of just like in general, like if like you want to do like just chatting or something like that, um, the you draw is fun. The gambling of the pearls is fun, like from that spinner thing. You could probably like add like a little bit more, like if like if you want to do more with the pearls or something, that'll be cool to do. Um, and yeah, I don't really know what else to really say about it.
well, sort of final, related question. If EJ, Luca, John, Penny, whoever, if all these people were like sat around a computer just now watching this stream,
Hmm.
what would you tell them?
To bring back the first creator fund.
Okay, and you said that with your
Um,
whole chest.
yep, I did. A lot of people would actually like that a lot more than this one. Um, and obviously keep like the seven partner tiers, because that's like something where like you know people would actually have like a you know not really like a better chance, but like he'll have like another step to reaching like a certain goal of theirs, if they're able to hit it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'd say. And also probably fix like the gift to pay ratio or something too.
Yeah. So hopefully they're listening and they're writing down in a little notepad that that's the first thing they need to do on Monday morning when they get back in the office.
Yeah.
So let's get to know you a wee bit more. So,
Okay.
what kind of music are you into?
I like listening to pretty much everything except for like jazz and like country music. But I do know that like country is like like neutral for like everything. I still don't really listen to it. I would listen to it once in a while, but I whenever I am God, I hate in our country.
Like, don't sleep on country. Country's like there's some like
I don't sleep on it though. I don't sleep on it. Like, you know, I would listen to it once in a while, right? So like it's not like that I'm like, you know, absolutely hating on it or anything like that, because I would never hate music, right? Because honestly, all throughout 2020 and 2021, music has been the only thing that's actually kept me sane, like other than you now, but yeah, like music has done so much, like, and I can probably say that for a lot of people too. But I usually enjoy listening to rap, hip hop, some EDM, like, you know, house music, and
thank you for the
yeah.
last Maverick.
You're welcome. Oh my god, imagine gifting myself. Oh my god, that's great. No, but yeah.
So what was the last song that you listened to on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever streaming music platform that you use?
I could probably go in my listening history on my SoundCloud.
Oh, thanks.
Um,
Oh, see, I always name the wrong one.
that's okay. And it was actually my friend's mix that he made for a big uh music festival that he tried to, you know, get entry for, like, you know, for him to DJ it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So straight after this stream, me, you, Imposter Maverick, Sophie, who else is in the chat? Madge won't come because he doesn't like anyone. Nicole, K9, right? We're all going to the club straight after this stream. And no, we're not. We're going to the bar. And it's karaoke night at the bar. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Smack That by Akon.
You didn't even hesitate.
Nope, because like, you know, as soon as you said karaoke, I'm like, yeah, I knew that. Yeah, so it would 100% be Smack That by Akon.
Okay. So what about Imposter Maverick? What would her one be? Because I know
What,
what mine would be. Mine would be
what
Carrie Underwood before he cheats. Like, I'm going country. I would sing that with my whole chest. So, do you know what?
it'll okay, Gawk, like for you,
I did so well.
it'll be like a mix of like a lot of things though, but like I do know that your you know, music taste is like roughly the same as mine. So like, but like I know that you have like so many song choices that you like. I have a top five, all different genres. Hi Emily. Honestly, Imposter Mav. No, I have zero clue. I have zero clue.
Oh, no.
A 20% chance.
Oh, Emily, that's like my go-to. I would scream that from the top of my lungs, and I can't even sing at all. But I would be like, I am a woman scorned when I'm singing that song.
That's
Okay,
funny.
well, if she's not going to tell us, and you're not going to guess, then we're just going to have to be in complete and utter mystery.
Like You by Joji is your number one.
Absolutely, so we get it booked. So okay, right. So we've all sung our songs, and now we're feeling it. So we're gonna go to the club. What would be your dance like nobody's watching song? Like you, the moment you hear that first note, you're like loose. You're ready to go.
Honestly, I would actually just start myself off with like, you know, really like, you know, head bopping, right? And then like I would kind of just like, I have zero clue. Honestly, like I don't really dance that much.
So there's no song or anything that would like get you like finger gun pointing.
Finger guns.
See, like you know.
Oh my god.
Okay, right. Well, we
Yeah.
can get you dancing at some point. So what kind of TV shows are you into?
I like watching shows that are either, based on a true story, stuff that's all like uh stuff about, you know,
You like murders? Are you true
yeah,
crime?
yeah, like how it was called, murder mystery, like murder crime stuff. Like my favorite show was what was it? Manhunt Unabomber, right? And it's on Netflix. It's a very good one.
Okay.
There's also another show that I've probably watched like 3 or 4 times. It was Prison Break.
Okay.
Um,
Never seen it.
it's very, very good shows. And another one that I finished watching was The Office.
I've never seen The Office.
You've never seen The Office?
Neither versions of them.
Okay, you would laugh a lot.
I know I need to like I have commitment issues when it comes to TV shows. Like if I find one, I just watch it on repeat forever because it took me a while to get into it and then I loved it. So I'm like I have commitment issues. One of it's like pants. And like invested myself into it and then it's just yeah, it's rubbish. I don't
Hmm.
I need to start watching stuff. Okay, well, what fictional TV character from all these TV shows do you think you'd be best friends with in real life?
What fictional character from any show
Yeah.
would what?
Would you do you think you would be best friends with in real life?
Oh God, SpongeBob. So like either SpongeBob or Patrick or like both of them.
That's not the direction that I kind of like seen you going in though.
Oh.
Like I thought you were gonna be
Okay, okay, okay,
like
okay.
some okay. I mean, run with it. Like if they're your besties, they're your besties.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, okay.
We don't judge, but that's like I didn't see that.
That's not
That's where that was going.
okay, honest. Okay. Okay. Just pretend that you didn't hear that.
I so what? Who do you think you? Which fictional character do you think you'd be best friends with in real life?
Hmm.
Thank you for becoming a fan.
Michael Scott
It's Michael Scott.
from The Office.
Okay. 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 Someone tell me if that's a good answer or not. I don't know.
Jim, yeah. Jim also. Also from The Office.
Okay. So, speaking of friends, you have got many friends in the chat right now, including somebody who's that much a friend that they're you. You are them, and they are you. How would you say your friends would describe you?
I am Mav, huh? Okay. Probably just start off with saying like funny, uh, caring, very respectful. Why is my mom calling me? Hold on.
Knows you're on you now. She's gonna delete your account. Oh well, you'll have to confirm whether he's telling the truth or not. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen Chatbot, but if anyone has any questions that they want to like troll him with, feel free to head over Instagram and see you guys. We got questions and submit them. Let me just like my pause game is not strong, so like, gosh, why does this hate me? Okay, this anyway, whatever. Oh, you know, did I just report my own story? Oh well, if I'm banned, you know why. I mean, K9 hasn't asked his question that he always asks. I should really plug in my phone because, like, battery is not the best.
All right, I'm back.
Did you tell Mom that we all said hi?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. I like, said that like, telepathically.
You could have just said yes and we would have believed you.
Mark the sweater. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, like I would say that I am very funny, caring, like I, respect everyone. Um like I'm just like a very good genuine person, I would say, and then I'm a somewhat good listener. Very protective of my friends, yeah, and my family, and um yeah, like I just have, I don't know, good taste of music too. Gentleman 100%, yeah. Probably say that too, but yeah, I think those are probably the words that would like best describe me, like if they were to you know describe me to someone else.
Does
Very playful.
everyone agree with what he said? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just reading that comment from Raid where he's wishing that K9 would get beaten and put in jail.
What?
Okay, like,
Oh man.
okie dokie. Okay, so, I'm missing some questions. Where are they? 1 second. I have
Too many drinks for this. Yeah, I might need one.
are my questions.
He's in love with Sophie and says the most weirdest stuff. That's hilarious. Cats love dogs.
I can't find what I'm looking for because I've changed up my questions. Where I put them? Not the popping. Okay. So I'm going to ask a favorite question of somebody's in this chat anyway. So in the next 5 minutes on your phone,
Hmm.
your mom's not going to call you again, but you're going to get an alert saying that the world has just entered into a zombie apocalypse. What is your game plan?
Well, first off, I would go to a museum, right? I would then steal all of the body armor and stuff like that, the swords, and I would like go there with my friends, yes, and after that we would just like you know maybe just chill, like in my house, and we'll just wait, we'll just wait.
Wait for them just to go by.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly,
so
like enjoy enjoy ourselves with some drinks and stuff like that too, and then after that we'll just fight for our lives.
so first of all,
And I play zombies a lot too, so
I feel like the body armor is going to be really heavy,
it's still gonna help you survive.
but that's going to be really heavy. Like, what if a zombie's coming towards you? You can't exactly run because you're going to be like clinking. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
imagining you like dressed like a knight or something here.
Yeah, like you can actually just condition yourself to it.
Exactly, like clinking.
We ride at dawn.
Okay. That's definitely one of the more creative answers we've had. A lot of people
And
like.
they can't bite through it either. Yes, Gabe? Sure. My brother wants to say hi.
Hello.
Hi. What would your game plan in a zombie apocalypse be?
What?
What would your game plan in a zombie apocalypse be?
I don't know. Survive.
And how are you going to survive?
Like, I don't know.
Is he going to the museum too?
You gonna go to the museum and steal all of the body armor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
You're going to be really heavy. You're not going to be able to run very fast.
That's fine, right?
Yeah.
Gabe, are you cracking your knuckle or something?
I don't know. I'm just opening and closing the phone case
Oh,
through my pocket.
makes sense. What happened was bait. It's okay, Gabe. All right, Gabe.
All right. Yep.
Bye, Gabe. Love you.
Hi.
Gabe for president. Yeah.
So, a lot of streamers on this website are actually really pants, and they're just going to surrender themselves. They're not even going to bother fighting. One streamer is going to surround her house with treadmills.
Mm-hmm.
If a zombie comes over, they're just going to go flying off and won't be able to get in. Someone else is going to go into an underground bunker with her hamster and a lemon tree, and is just going to survive in there. Oh my goodness, what else was there?
Sophie.
Yeah, just what is that? Oh, it's a hamster.
The hamster.
It took me a second. It's like to get something else. Anyway, okay. So right, okay. So on your way to the museum, you somehow step on a trap door. But this trap door was actually a giant spring, and you get catapulted in the air, and you've ended up on a desert island with a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
This backpack is just, I don't understand why the backpack's there, but it's there.
Okay.
What would the 3 things to survive? What 3 things would you need in that backpack to survive on that island? Or what would you take, or whatever? Like what?
Okay, so okay, first off, are the zombies able to like
No, it's
go to
literally
that
just
island?
you. It's just you. You're like, no, zombies don't exist anymore.
Oh, okay. All right.
When you catapulted off, the wind that was caused by the catapult wiped all the zombies off the face of the planet. They're extinct now. Yeah, like zombies don't even go here anymore.
Okay. Well, food.
It's not a big backpack though. It's not like Mary Popson's bag that's got everything in it. It's just like a small backpack.
Okay. I would probably have like string, a knife, and cable, knife, and filter. Yeah, Lena, I would say string, a knife, and like a net.
And what is your plan with these?
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, scratch the net part.
Okay.
Because I was picturing like an island, right? I'm like island surrounded by water. I'm like, I would use the net to anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna go fishing.
Yeah, fishing in the desert. Yeah.
But no, you're on a desert island, so like there's nobody there. It's deserted. It's just
okay, yeah. Okay, fine. So then I will add back that net. Okay. So I would use the net to help me catch fish, and like so then I can actually be able to eat, a knife to cut
stuff.
cut like wood and that kind of stuff to like help me either make my own house and like have string to like bind everything. You'd have a knife, a book, and a pot, and then yeah, and I can use the knife to like I don't know, kind of make like a little defense like gate, like with like a bunch of like sharp shit around. So yeah, a clay helm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm now going to move on to some of our audience questions.
Okay.
We've got quite a few. So I just want to say, now the person who submitted this question is going to know who I'm talking to. The
Mhm.
person who has said any of the partners, do you want to send me names? Because, yeah, send me some names. But we're going to start off with some fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
I have been sent 3 fuck, marry, kills by somebody. I don't know what your relationship to any of these streamers are,
Okay.
but we're just going to run with it. So
I hate this game too, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
we've got Matthew Williams Media,
Mm-hmm.
Tom, and Luke. I'm assuming this is Legend of Luke.
Oh man.
Yes, Emily got killed every single time. This is all in game, like nobody's actually getting,
No, yeah. I mean, like I'm like friends with all 3 of them. So like there's like no bad blood with like any of them. So like I'd probably I would kill Matthew. I would marry Luke and
Hi, Daza.
Tom. So yeah.
Okay. So Luke's gonna be your wifey.
Yeah.
So we've now got Tom, Ryan, and Nathan.
I don't even know Nathan that well, so I'm gonna say kill Nathan. You said Tom and Ryan as well, right? Oh my god. I would probably I would
Which out of the 2 of them, who could you see being your wifey? Who are you coming home to? They're going to be making you dinner every night. Who are you growing old with?
probably Tom.
Okay.
And then F Ryan.
So I've now got Runic, K9, and Chris Lodi. So who's your wifey?
And the fact that K9's here too. All right, so I'm gonna kill Kin. I would marry K9. I would F Runic, and I would kill Chris.
Poor Chris. The fact that everyone in the past like nice, kill but... K9, kill K9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So if you, where will I go? A streamer that you feel deserves more attention.
Mm. Can I come back to that one?
You can come back to that one.
Okay.
What is your most embarrassing moment in life?
Which was probably on my birthday last year. I had got way too drunk, and I said, "I don't like it here." I dove off my chair, passed out for 3 hours on stream, and then I woke up with like a huge sweat stain on my shirt, and then I'm like, and I just ended my stream. And we just passed out on the floor.
I mean, many a streamer has passed out on the floor.
Yes, yeah.
So I mean, you're in company there.
Mm-hmm.
If you could plan a contest or show, what would you base it on, and what would you plan? Like, what would you plan?
Whoever's telling these are good. I would have to say, how many slices of pizza you can eat like in one sitting, and then I just plan it by like buying the pizza. Like, I would supply it, and then that would be don't you? And then I would kind of host it, right? But like I'll also have pizza too, and I would just eat with them, so then they're not like on their own.
So they're like shoveling while you're just like having dainty little bites.
No, because like it's not like like how many slices of pizza you can have within like a certain time. Like it's just how many slices can you have before like you can't finish anymore, kind of thing.
Okay. Is there a specific topping on this pizza?
I would probably just say like a topping of their choice.
Okay. So what if someone had like pineapple? Would you have an opinion on that?
No, I just wouldn't eat it. So like it's only up to them. Like if they want to have it, then that's up to them.
What on earth is butter spray? Is that actually like spray butter? Like we don't really have that in the UK, so I'm like, why are we talking about butter spray? Because that's kind of scary.
I have zero clue.
Okay, is this like an American thing? Do we not understand?
I think it might be like an American thing. Had spray butter. What the heck is that?
Okay. So I did touch. I said that we touched on this earlier. How did your Only Balls get started?
Okay, so onlyballs.gov started when K9 and I were always complimenting each other's balls and just say that, yo, K9, we got, you got nice balls. Then, he would say that, back to me too. And then other people kind of just like caught on to it. And then they were also complimenting, other people's balls too. And I think it's been ongoing now for like 2.5 years.
Okay.
And then I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it a website. But unfortunately, you can't use .gov because it's for government use. So yeah, but like I have like a whole like picture of a logo and stuff like that, and like I would actually use that as my sticker sometimes, but right now it's not in the roster.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could meet any 4 streamers who you haven't met before, who would you choose?
One would be Runic. Another one would be Jack. Another one would be Connor Wade. And the last one, I would probably say Clipson.
Okay. What would you do together?
Probably drink. Probably just drink, hang out, stream. I mean, honestly, like I'm like very, basic when it comes to that stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd take you to his club for sure and DJ for you. Yeah, I know, literally, and he's good too.
So, how big are your bowls?
They're massive.
Just had to clear that up.
Did K9 ask that?
What's the most amount of bars you've ever had in your account?
450,000. Wait, no, 480 something thousand. Like when I did my first like big giveaway two New Year's Eves ago.
Okay. How do you feel not having the K?
Oh wait, how do I feel with not just having Maverick with the K? Like,
Just as how do you feel
MAVRICK
to not have the K?
to not have the K?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like it just makes me feel more unique that way.
Okay.
Like I just wanted to feel somewhat special with my name, so then after, like, if someone wants to like ask which Maverick it is, or something like that, right? Like, there's Maverick without the 9K, there's Maverick without the K, but like, there's also like, people like Maverick for life.
Well, that's my follow-up question of how many
Yeah.
times have people confused you for Maverick for life?
Honestly, I think it only happened a few times when I was in uh Elliot's stream, Elliot Ashworth, because like, sometimes you would find us both in there, and then you would it kind of confuse me with the other Mav, or something like that. So yeah.
Are your balls wet?
Did K9 ask that?
I keep my sources quiet. I don't.
Okay, fine. They're moist.
Is water wet?
Is water wet? It is. Okay, so if you dip your hand in water, it's still technically not wet, but then after, when you take it out and then like you have like that, exposed area where you put the hand in the water, then that's what makes it wet.
Very scientific. So I have another fuck, marry, kill here. Savage, K9, Connor Blaine.
Damn, like all really good people. Oh man, and there's 141 people in here. That's messed up.
Okay.
I would probably have to say kill K9. Marry Connor Blaine and F Sav. Fudge Sav, my fault.
Okay, so Connor's your wifey for lifey.
Yeah. Yeah, Fudge.
If you could have your ideal sandwich, what would it be and how would you make it?
I would have avocado toast, right? And then I just have like another piece of bread on top. But I would have brown toast with mayo on it, avocado mixed with um, tomato, onion, like very very like diced or like very chopped up, tomato and onion. And then I would also probably add um spice like spicy mustard. I just throw that on there too. Yeah.
But it's toast. It's not really a sandwich then.
Well, yeah, you just put another piece of toast on top.
But it's still toasted. Like, to me, a sandwich is untoasted.
But it's a sandwich then if you put another.
And that's a toasty. Like, that's what
It's still a sandwich.
That's not. It's a toasty.
It's still a sandwich.
No, it's a toasty.
Maybe it's a toasty in the UK.
It is. It's a toasty.
Yeah.
Um.
It's bread on bread. Yeah, seriously. And if you put bread and you put another piece of bread on top, it's a sandwich.
But to me, a sandwich should be fluffy. Like, you're biting into soft
You only
bread,
have
not toasted bread. Like, I will fight for my sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right. Well, since we're talking about food, if you could have dinner with 4 people, living, dead, make believe, anybody, who would the 4 people that you would have at dinner be? I don't have Jack here to show the visual of one of our previous guests' selection, which was Hitler, Saddam Hussein, the president of Ukraine, and his grandpa. As in, like, not the president of UK's grandpa, but the streamer's grandpa.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I would have to go with SJP Sean. Another one would be Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
My grandpa. And probably my childhood best friend.
Okay.
As well.
Grandpas are usually quite a common pick alongside Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's always usually at the dinner table. What are you cooking for dinner?
A lot of seafood.
Okay.
Like, well, you would pick Prince. Prince is.
Well,
a good
you know
one.
what, Sophie? You can answer this question when you come on Yellow Chair yourself, because Kate keeps begging you to come on, and you keep telling me that you won't, and there is a place for you here. But she's answering the questions.
Okay, so I would have seafood, so like sushi, lobster, and then I'll probably have like mashed potatoes, veggies, like mixed up, cauliflower and carrots. I probably have like some like coleslaw, and then just like a cold beer. It'd be nice. To Southern Boil, Quebec.
Okay, so circling back to UNI questions again, what would you say has been the highlight of your UNI journey?
A lot of people would probably say gang partner, but I don't think gang partner would be a highlight of my journey. I think that the biggest highlight of my journey of, the almost 3 years that I have, been on here, I would probably say is knowing which people are your friends and which ones aren't.
Yeah.
Right. And like, which ones that you have to stick by and, protect all of the time. And I think that is probably the highlight of my journey on here.
Do you think you could pinpoint like a specific memory as well, like a specific stream or moment or whatever that really like is top tier, like that would be on your montage wheel for life?
I could, but I don't want to get into it.
Well,
Jack.
it just rolled in. Okay, so I'm just thinking, we've already done your most embarrassing moment. So this one's a spicy question, and you don't necessarily have to answer if you don't want to. It's one of K9's favorites. Some people choose to drop names, some people don't. If you had to choose someone to unpartner in order for someone else to get partnered, who would you pick and why?
Oh, I mean, I know some people already know.
I mean, I think I know
who I would unpartner, and then I would probably partner Sophie.
Why did I know that was going to be your answer? So we all know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like it's like, you can't really, make me say the name when like everyone else already knows. So
yeah, well, that was your like, you don't have to drop names. Some people do, some people don't. But we all know.
well, I don't really have to say the name.
No.
So
So we're going to circle back to a question we asked before. If you've had any time to think about it, a streamer that you feel deserves more attention.
a streamer that I feel that deserves more attention would probably be okay. So I would say like it has to do with like how much that they, care about the platform, how nice of a person they are, and like I can think of like one or two people who actually deserves like a lot more attention than they're usually getting. I would have to go with Sophie, for being one of them. Lols. I would have her, and then I would also like to have LG as well, to have more, attention as well, because of how much he does for the community too.
So you got a partner, you got a non-partner there.
Yep.
Yeah. Streamer that you watch the most.
Streamer that I watch the most. I mean, like it's kind of like on and off. But like mine would be Connor Blaine, because like I've like, been supporting him for
That's your wifey.
2 years. I know. Yeah, I've been supporting my wifey. But yeah, like that he's definitely someone that I've like looked up to, for sure, like in terms of like a content creator and that kind of stuff. And like, like I'm trying to have like better ways to like do more content,
Yeah, that was actually going to be my next question. A streamer that you wish you could watch more.
That's a tough one, because there's like a lot of people that I wish that I could watch more of.
Even just like an honorable mention, like a couple that you could rattle off the top of your head.
Oh,
if it's easier than just like one.
Okay, well, one of them would be Emily. Another one would be LG. I'll probably do like two more as well. I would also do Sophie, and the one person that I also wish that I could watch more, like watch more of their streams, would be Tom. Honestly.
Okay, that's a good mix of people.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any words of wisdom for any up and coming streamers who could be watching right now or who could be going for partnership? Sophie, like just anyone, any advice for anyone?
Um, Honestly, just be yourself. Also be patient. Because you know you being someone who's like striving, to be partnered or just to stream, like takes a lot of time to like also get to know yourself and also to get a lot of people to like wait hold on, it takes a lot of time to really get to know yourself and also to get to know a lot of people. So you'll have to maintain those friendships that you have with the people. So that's why it takes time, and also it's very important for you to be yourself. um and don't ever give up.
Are you listening,
Because
Sophie? Hope you're listening.
yeah,
Hope you're listening.
stay true to yourself once you're partnered. Exactly.
Yeah. I want to add on to that actually. Don't let numbers don't be all about the numbers. Don't be focused on leaderboards or stars or chest numbers. Like once you start like focusing on that, like it's
Then
over.
yeah, like I have seen, you know uh what's it called, I okay, so I have seen, you know new partners, like come over from TikTok, and they are all about the money. I'm like, nah, it doesn't work like that, bro. Like it doesn't. And then after, like, they stream for hours and hours and they don't really get anything out of it, like money wise, then they dip.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've never cashed out. Everything I earn goes back into the website. If I was to be live right now and I was to make like $10,000, or if I was live and I was to make like 10 cents, it doesn't matter to me, because if you've had a good stream, then that
Mhm.
should be what, like that's the end goal, is to have a good stream. Then just
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, bye K9. Maverick said he's gonna kill you. Bye.
My Maverick said he was gonna kill you. Not a good mood. Aw, K9.
Oh, Emily, like preach it, sing it to the. I could go on forever about that. But
Me too.
yeah. Where can you see yourself in a year's time in terms of your streaming?
I hope to still be on here. With like a proper setup where like I'd be able to do like a lot more than just just chatting, right? That's actually my goal for this year though too. So it's my goal for this year. And it's something that I'm gonna be working towards, and that's why that I'll be streaming a lot more, and like I'll just like I don't really care how long it takes, but like because like I don't necessarily stream for the money. Like I stream just to literally what LG said, like it's all about building the friendships and communicating, and it's like I don't really expect anything, but like, with like everything that's like, been given to me, it'll be, me investing in myself so I can provide more and, better content for everyone else on here.
Okay. Well, speaking of
Mhm.
content, do you have anything planned? Do you have any shows that you would want to do, or collab with somebody, or do you have anything sort of planned that you want to do? I really need to
I think when whenever I get that setup that I want, then that's when I would probably say that all the planning would go into there after that.
Okay.
But as of right now, I don't really have anything planned.
Okay. So, final question, I think. Unless anyone else has any questions that they want to like pop into the chat or want to stick on Instagram if they want to be anonymous. Why should we come and watch you? Why should these apparent 155 people that's in the chat fan you, and why should they come and watch you?
Because I care about everybody. So like, if you're just in there to troll or something like that, then I won't pay attention to you. That's your only warning that I'm gonna give you, by the way. Like if you're there to troll me, I'm not gonna pay attention. But yeah, like I do care about everyone, and I care about your well-being, and I try to read everyone's comments too. So like it's not like I'm that one person that like only reads specific people's content comments. Like I try to read everyone's, and I try to give them attention too. So
Okay. Right. Well, does anybody have any more questions that they would like to ask?
you give a lower streamer like me to improve their streams. Um, and give you a choice but to be part of the conversation. Yeah, like I just try to let people you know take their time to like be included in everything, right? But to your question though, Nicole, I would probably say just for you to just not only to like improve your stream, but like to like be yourself, because that's what I've been doing the entire time, right? And then after, once you're like able to invest into yourself after that, like have like a better thing. Kirsty, thank you. Then I would just honestly be yourself. That's all I would say, because there's nothing worse than being someone who you're not. That there's nothing worse than that. Like always be yourself. Don't try and be someone else that you're not. And people always accept you for you. And it doesn't matter about the quality of, or wait, no, sorry, it doesn't matter about the quantity, it matters about the quality of people. So like they will accept you for you, no matter what kind of streamer you are. And like as long as you're a good person, that's all that they care about.
100%.
Have you ever pulled a good April Fool's prank or had one pulled on you? I've done a couple, actually, both to my parents. um one April Fool's, I had woken up at 2:30 or maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, and I took all of the electronics. Like I took the phones, the iPads, the computers, my Xbox, the small TV as well that we had, and I hid them underneath my bed, and I unlocked the front door to make it look like that someone got into the house. And then after when my dad woke me up, he's like, Simon, like, have you seen the phones anywhere? I'm like, no, why? And then you're like, I think someone just got in, and I'm like, so you better call the cops, right? And then just as they're about to, I'm like, it's just, do you know what day it is today?
Tee, go you.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. And then the other year, which was actually the following year, when I was, I think 18 or 19, I was, uh, uh, I woke up my parents at like 6 o'clock in the morning, like for me to either get ready for school or work. I can't remember exactly what morning it was, but like I know it was early. Um, and I basically forced myself to cry, and I convinced both my parents that I got a girl pregnant. and I pretty much
Right.
gave my dad like a mini heart attack. And then I said, but thank God it's April Fool's today. And they're like, Simon.
Oh, no.
So yeah. And then actually, my dad tried getting me this morning. Saying, because since it rained a lot last night, um, uh, he said to me this morning that my roof was open in the car, right? So like there's so much puddles and stuff like that. Luke.
My goodness, wait, what? Luke's your wifey?
Yeah.
My goodness, Luke, you're his wifey. Thank you for the coffee, Maverick.
No problem. God, thank you. Sean. What the
Hi,
heck? Thank you.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I don't really do April Fools. Like I don't know if that's like a big of a thing here. Like am I old? Does this mean I'm old?
No.
Because I seen like on Facebook and stuff this morning, like on Instagram, local businesses were trying to be funny, and it was just like this is really cringy. But like telling your parents you got someone pregnant, that's like a good one.
Yeah, like I actually forced myself to cry. It was very tough for me to do, but then like I ended up doing it, which was actually very like miraculously like done, I guess. And like like if I didn't cry, then like I probably would have like made that entire like story like not real.
So clearly you're just an actor in the making. Like you need to be in film.
I mean, right now I'm in the trucking industry and I'm very happy with my new job. And I'm just I'm like officially starting my career, which is nice. But I also want to do streaming as well because I love doing this too. So
Okay. Well,
yeah,
you should like stream and truck.
of course, yes.
The trucker. There you go.
I'm just like Mav the trucker.
Well, as our guest, you get to decide where these 151 people are going.
Oh, I have zero clue who's live right now. Oh, Sophie's live. Sav is live. Connor Wade is live. Yeah. Let's call it. Let's go into Sophie's.
Okay.
Because because I know that she's also going for partnership too. So yeah, and I think that she was also on the partner sprint list last month, I think, and I tried supporting her that way too, but you know, the numbers
The
already.
sprint is like not even a sprint. It's like you blink and those spaces are filled.
I know. How's your emotional state these days? It's a lot better.
Exactly, partner
Like,
blink. Partner blink. That's exactly what I was going for. Okay, well, we're gonna go raid. Everyone say that it's a Mav raid because it's technically not my raid; it's your raid. But thank you so much for coming on. We
thank you for having me.
finally
It was
got to
fun.
do this, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
Luke, it's Gawk.
Ali, hi Ali. Yeah, they have. This is why I have trust issues because I don't know who's who. But yeah, we're gonna go raid. Thank you so much for being here. They've been shout out Maverick and Imposter Maverick and Anubis, and my computer's like boiling alive right now with all these people in the chat.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. Everyone. Oh my goodness! Like, sorry, this might take like 2 minutes here because my computer's like boiling alive. Yes, I want to raid. Let me click raid.
Yes, and then Sophia Laws.
It doesn't end my stream beforehand. Fine. Okay, right. Let me find her. Where are we? I'm just gonna type it because I don't think I can scroll. Here's some advice for people who are streaming. Don't stream on a MacBook. And also, like, don't live in a really remote area where your internet is pants.
Yes, exactly.
Don't do that either, because I think I typed in Sophie about 5 minutes ago and it's still not coming up.
No, but you know, honestly, thank you for having me up here. It was very fun, and you know, hopefully we'll do this again in like 3 years from now when there's another spot.
I can't wait. Right, you're just gonna you've got a 5 minute. You're the halftime show.
I'm afraid at some point.
My brain at some point. Entertain the people.
Okay, yeah. So
I clicked her name twice. So we're gonna end up somewhere. This is a somewhere raid. Yeah. Okay. I think if I'm still here 2 minutes, then you know that I can't get out of here, and where everyone just leave gracefully and just don't embarrass me. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know. Am I still here?